Alright, welcome to the class discussion on tables, the next topic in our HTML unit. So tables allow you to quickly and easily look up a value that indicates a connection between data. It makes it easy to interpret by making a visual representation between rows, columns, and headers. So we have a couple new elements. These are notes you're definitely going to want to take down. Here, take this off. So we have the new table element, the element that defines a new table. One opening and one closing pair per table. So if you have one table, you have one pair of opening and closing table elements. The next element is TR for table row. Every new row needs an opening and closing TR tag. So 10 rows, 10 pairs of this element. If you ever need to pause, remember this is a video, you can pause and take down notes before I move on. TH is an element that defines a table header for your table. One opening, closing pair per column header. So if you have 5 columns, you might want 5 table headers. Now the TH makes the text bold. Then you have your average cell in a table, so TD for table data defines a new cell in your table. One opening and one closing pair per cell, and this is where you put general table data. So here's kind of what it looks like a little visualized. Again, here, let me hide my webcam. So, a 3x3 table in code has one opening and closing table tag, 3 pairs of TR, opening and closing, and since it has 9 cells, it has a total of 9 opening and closing TD or TH pairs. Generally, you want your first row, so right here, your first row should be full of THs, really, because that's where the headers of each column goes. So again, generally, these should be THs. So with new elements come new attributes. So if you want to add a border to your table, you do border equals, and then you put a number where the attribute value goes. A higher number is a thicker border. A lower number is a thinner border. This goes in your opening table tag. You can change the width of the table using the style attribute. And the attribute value is width with a value of 100%. This would then occupy the full width of your screen. So if you want 50%, you would do this, 75 that, 100% this. So the attribute is style, and the attribute value is width, 100%. We also have call span and row span. To span something means to go across, like a bridge spans across a body of water. I can't think of another metaphor. That's the only one you're getting. It looks something like this. So if you see this, this column spans this spot spans 2 columns. There we go. So see, I have 1 column, 2 column, 3 column, but this specific cell spans 2 columns. So in the first column of our table right here, we add the attribute call span equals 2, because we want it to span 2 columns. So each row should have the same total number of THs, TDs, what have you, unless we span. So if you notice, the call span is 2, so consider it as 2 columns, 1, 2, third column. Our next row has 1, 2, 3 columns. We could take away this TH if we made this call span 3. Every TR should have the same number of cells. Got it? You're on YouTube watching this, so I'll just say, you said you got it. That's what I'm gonna believe that. If you want to change the alignment of a row or even a specific cell, you can do that using align equals attribute. You can put it in any of the tags we've learned so far. You can have right, left, and center. Those are the three ways you can align the text in a cell for your table. So you can put this in any tag. Generally, maybe I put it in the TR tag just because it's easiest. I'm not 100% sure if it works in table, but I know you can put it in TH, TD, as well as TR. That is it for this lesson. Think of some questions you might have for me when you see me. Make sure you go and watch the demo video as well as upload these notes to the proper assignment on Google Classroom. Tables can be a bit confusing. There's a lot of code that comes with it. Caret will indicate if you're missing a certain tag, but just be careful. One thing I'll generally say you should do is that when you have one row set up, just copy and paste that over and over again until you have the specific amount of rows you need. So do one TH row, one TD row, and then copy that TD row until you are done. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.